Hello friends, Running Kimono here, and we have a sensational deal for some very expensive Tide detergent pods, that good stuff, and we're going to dive into that in a quick second. I put it in a $50 basket and danced through the store. I was so happy. But the first thing I want to talk about, guys, is go to your the front page of the Walgreens app and look for the shop clearance up to 50%. A lot of products are on clearance, like good stuff like paper and cleaner and stuff that couponers love. However, this gray blackout bar is appearing. I have a theory that a lot of this stuff that's ringing up for like Candyland prices, it's no longer in stock, but they've updated the website. $1.49 for that Quilted Northern, and I think it was last March or April, it was $1.49 for that 4-pack. Have these Clorox wipes for $1.79 from $6.99, but can't stress it enough. You're going to have to do this in store. If you remember off the top of your head, some of these cleaners or paper, you're like, oh yeah, it's at my store. But I think for the majority of us, this is kind of pie in the sky. It's stuff we're not going to be able to find. You'll be able to find Santa Claus before you'll be able to find that 4-pack of Quilted Northern. But you know what? If you remember some of this stuff, like go to that clearance tab and see what they have listed. And if you're like, oh my gosh, there's 3 of those in my store, go ask for a price check. It might be your day. First deal we're going to talk about is with the Tide. I saw this all over Instagram. So many influencers to thank. So I'll just thank everybody. $5.49. So I'm just going to talk about doing this deal on its own. I grabbed 2 bags of the Tide Pods and then 2 of the liquids. And if you do not like the scents that I'm grabbing, you can grab different scents. But I grabbed like the Tide Free and Gentle and then 2 bags, I think, of just the regular pods. To give you a quick peek of my basket, this is what I grabbed. And again, if you're not about the Free and Gentle or you don't like the pods, you can always get different ones, but it has to be the items that are $5.49 this week. Okay, these are the digital coupons that I had, the $1 off the pods and $1 off the liquid. I know some of you might have a Just For You, which would be a $2 off each, along with these dollar ones, much bigger savings than what I'm going to show you, but this is still a deal. So grabbing 4, and again, I grabbed 2 of each. That's $21.96. Subtracting the $2 digitals, I'm paying $19.96 with my debit card, and then getting back $10 in register rewards, making it $9.96 for the 4 or $2.49 per Tide. This is a spend offer to spend $20 on P&G to get back that $5 P&G register reward. So do not use any Walgreens cash or store register rewards, or the second register reward will not print for you. Show you guys, here are the register rewards. The top one is for the weekly promotion and the bottom one is for spend $20, get $5 off of a P&G product for a future purchase. That one, because the word spend is in the offer and it's on the tagging at the store, so you'll have to look for the tagging. Sorry, I didn't grab a photo. But you'll have to buy a P&G product and get $5 off. Honestly, just buy yourself one of those Dons for $5.89 or whatever it is. Use one of those and pay 89 cents and win the Coupon Olympics. This is what the tag should look like. Again, this is the tag from last month, which was earn $5 when you buy 4. I believe it says spend $20, get back a $5 reward. And because the word spend is in there, use your debit card so you don't have any surprises at checkout. Okay, guys, now we're just going to dive through some deals that I really enjoy this week. The first is these dollar floss picks found in the dollar spot over at Walgreens. Now, we have a 2 off of 2 that's attaching, making 2 bags completely for free, along with this dollar one making 1 bag for free. If you are so lucky to find 3, grab 3, load the 2 off 2 and the dollar off, so $3 of digitals will come off, and you're paying tax. Alternatively, if you could only find 1, load that dollar digital and you're going to pay tax for it. So it's free. You just have to pay tax. But, these sort of little floss picks, 30 per bag. I know it seems tedious and stupid, but if you want to throw this in your purse or your car, if you ever really need to floss, emergency flossing, I certainly am there sometimes. This is a really good buy. Really good buy. I mean, throw it in your purse, throw it in your car. Perfect. The next one is this Oli. This is a sleep one for $6.99 on clearance, so about 50% off. No digital coupons to go with, but IBOTTA is giving back a $4 rebate, dropping it down to $2.99. So if you like the Oli brand or Ollie brand, by all means, make it happen. Also, a lot of us that have been doing that Excedrin clearance deal, we have a lot of these $5 store coupons. So if you might have one of those to throw in, you might be feeling it very little out of pocket. I also used this in the next transaction where I grabbed 2 of the Oral-B floss picks and then 4 boxes of the Bounce dryer sheets. This week, those Bounce dryer sheets are priced 4 for $9. Looking at the math for this, 4 of those dryer sheets is $9 on the nose, and then 2 of the Oral-B picks found in the dollar spot for $2. My total is $11. I had that 2 off 2 digital coupon that melted off. I presented one $5 store register reward. I also threw in $4 in Walgreens cash, and this girl just had to pay tax. I mean, it's a quick way to roll that store register reward into some wonderful dryer sheets, and I get my floss picks. I think this might be my favorite deal this week. Okay, so I had this one on my husband's store card and I made a little deal happen. Unfortunately, I didn't have a paper booster, but I still got my basket, I think, for like $1 or next to free, so I'm okay with that. I grabbed 2 bags of the Tide Pods, 2 Tide liquids, 2 Dawn dish soaps, 2 of the tea tree Oral-B toothbrushes, and then 2 of the razors, a men's and a women's. And this was like a $50+ basket. I loaded the following digital coupons, which is the $1 off for the pods. A lot of you might have $2 off, so like load all of them, load all 4 so you can get a ton of savings, and the $1 off for the liquid. And then I grabbed a couple razors. The men's for $13. I think it rang up for $12 for me. It was goofy. One was cheaper than the other. There's my pinky finger for stupidity. And then the ladies Venus for $11. And the promotion with this is when you buy 2, you get $10 back in Walgreens cash. It's not a register reward, so I am like totally fine with that. Buy 2, get $10 back in Walgreens cash. And then these are the digitals that I loaded, a $3 for the ladies and then a $3 for the men. Has to be this tea tree oil soft brush for $3. So the one 12 o'clock in the photo, guys, center. And then we're loading this digital, which is a 2 off of 2 off of those brushes, and then get back a $4 register reward. Hello. And 2 of the Dawns, buy 2 of these this week, get back a $1 register reward. So I'm kind of happy about that. So looking at the overall basket, 4 Tide products. Grab the pods and the liquids, $21.96, 2 Dawns for $2.48, 2 razors for $23, 2 Oral-B tea tree oil toothbrushes, $3 a pop, so that's 6 for 2, for a grand total of $53.44. I had my booster loaded, which is 12 back when you spend $50. I had one $5 manufacturer register reward from a Dove deal I did earlier in the week. Presented that, plus I had $10 in digitals that I just showed you in the slides previous. With my debit card, I paid $38.44, got $23 back in Walgreens cash, 10 for Venus Gillette, and then 12 for the booster, and then an extra $1, and then $15 back in register rewards. Let's remember, friends, not to use any store register rewards or Walgreens cash as you're using a booster with this little dealio. And then just to show you, yesterday was my day. Look at all these register rewards. $4 for the toothbrushes, and then the 2 middle 5s are for the Tide, and the $1 one is for the Dawn dish soap. Final store that we have is Walmart, and I don't really shop there a lot, but these are some clearance items that I was like, you know what, I just want to share it with you guys. The first is the Align Probiotic. It was on clearance for $1, and it's a P&G product, so like, hi, really good deal. Here's the barcode. If you want to go to the site BrickSeek, type in your zip code along with this UPC to see the cost in stock and so on and so forth. IBOTTA is giving back a $2 rebate for this product, so this was free and a $1 money maker. Like, hi, great deal. The second one are these adorable, this is from a book series back in the 80s called Little Miss, and they had these stuffed toys earlier, but nobody's buying them, so they cleared them out for $1 each. So there was a huge tote of them. I grabbed a couple, and they're so adorable for $1. If you're a big reader or a kid from the 80s, you know about these, so you might want to look for them at Walmart. I mean, I just fell in love with all of them, and within a day, every single one was gone from the store, like for $1. Here are the UPCs again, guys, if you want to go to the site BrickSeek and look for them. Even if you have a friend that's really into books, reading, or a child from the 80s, you wanted to gift this, part of a Christmas gift, put it with a couple body washes and one of those Tide Free and Gentle. That would be a gift everybody would want to receive. But yeah, they're just so adorable, and they were selling them for $5, and I contemplated buying one last spring when I saw them in the store, but for $1, like, that's totally the price point. Okay, that's it for this video. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.